FightHype.com here with former UFC middleweight champion Rich Franklin. Rich, just a couple days away from the big fight. How's everything going? How's training camp?
Training camp went great. We took ourselves out of Cincinnati with the fight being here. It was very problematic being in your hometown. I live a half hour from the arena, so local media outlets and all that kind of stuff, just the demand on me alone was tremendous. So we kind of devised a plan to leave town, and 4 weeks out of the fight we left town to do 3 weeks of training, and we came back fight week, flew back into Cincinnati as if I was flying out of town somewhere else to fight, and that's how we're doing business.
Actually, before you headed out, you were doing a lot of appearances at local events and stuff like that. Are you concerned at all that maybe with only taking 4 weeks that you didn't get enough training in, or is that plenty?
I had 4 weeks of prep here in Cincinnati before I even left for Wyoming anyway. So, I had started my camp the way that I normally would have for any other fight. We just finished the final 3 weeks in Wyoming.
What are you expecting to see from Anderson come fight night? Do you think he'll try and change his strategy at all?
I don't know. Anderson's he's so sharp with his stand-up game and everything. I don't see any reason why he would want to abandon that. But looking at the fight with Marquardt and everything, the ground game with Luter was unable to submit him. He hit a nice switch on Marquardt and stuff like that. I'm sure he's comfortable with his ground game as well. So honestly, I don't know how he's going to come in approaching this fight.
How are you approaching the fight? Are you looking to stand and trade with him? Would you prefer to take it to the ground this time?
We have a game plan, and pretty much it's a fluid game plan, and however the fight goes, we're just going to kind of go with the flow of that motion.
Obviously, you're not looking past Anderson, but assuming everything goes well, what big fights do you think are out there in the middleweight division for you?
I don't even know. And every time I try to predict the future, I seem to be wrong. I remember I was actually on my way down to the arena today, driving downtown, thinking about the local fans here that asked me if I'd ever fight in Cincinnati, and I was like, no way will I ever fight in this town, and here I am. So for me to predict anything beyond Saturday night is a waste of my time.
Are you feeling any added pressure fighting in your hometown? There's going to be a lot of fans here cheering for you.
That's part of the reason why we left. Mm-hmm. And I think that being out of town for the last 3 weeks, staying away from the media, staying away from the internet, reading, seeing billboards or whatever else has been put up here in town has really helped me maintain my focus. So at this point, like I said, we flew in last night, checked into the hotel today, and I'm staying in the hotel as if I were staying in the hotel for any other fight. And I'm treating it as if I'd gone out of town. So at this point, I'm not really feeling the pressures of being in my hometown.
What can the fans expect to see from Rich Franklin come Saturday night?
Exciting fight. It's going to be much different than the first fight.
Any thoughts on Randy Couture's resignation from the UFC?
No comment on that. Randy's, filming a movie right now in South Africa and everything. So I've been out of the loop. I've just heard hearsay and what I have friends have read on the internet and stuff like that. So. I really couldn't give an honest, intelligent opinion on that.
Any closing thoughts for the fans?
Just have fun Saturday. It's going to be a good time.
Thanks, champ. Appreciate it.